どうぞ。はい、いらない。ありがとうございます。お疲れ様です。はい。What's going on, Sorry. My boy's watching the video and he recommended that, oh, there's not much of an intro, Dad. Well, since you're watching the video, why don't you finish your studying, huh? Huh? Did you finish your homework? Huh? Huh? You got time to critique your dad's YouTube channel. Did you finish your homework? That's what I thought. Do your homework and stop picking on your brother. And yeah, no smiling. So that was a message for the boy. Today was a rough day. It was fun, but it was a pretty fun day actually. We had snowball fights because it was all the snow from yesterday, and it still has melted. It was a good day. There was like a foot of snow everywhere. If you're looking for bike stuff, no bike stuff today. If you're looking for 3D printer stuff, me and my printer are not working right now. We're not talking. All I did was eat snacks. I had these outstanding, really good KFC popcorn chicken. I was thrown through a loop because the boy watched the video and the wife watched the video, and they just bashed the hell out of me. And that's good though, because it's constructive criticism. It was good criticism. So yeah, they're like, we watch Hikakin and he's so cool. And what about you? I didn't develop any cool talents like him because I had to raise you. I enjoy his videos. I spent too much time watching PewDiePie today. I won't invoke his name in subtitles or titles or anything like that. But that guy's funny. I enjoy watching him. I'm glad he is the king of YouTube. I would be so upset if anyone other than him was on top. It was funny. He was doing this. I think I was watching his My First and all of his cringe moment and how awkward he is in real life. And I think that's pretty cool. Because like when I'm poohske, I am the top. But when I'm myself, I'm actually really mean in person. So, yeah. Anyways, today's snack is pudding. But look how manly that pudding is. It's like the machoest pudding ever. And look how big this thing is. It's like a liter of pudding. But this is my favorite snack. It's from Family Mart. Yeah, it's an English name. Yeah, it's from Family Mart. And they're like Family Mart, Lawson's, and 7-Eleven. These three are the top dogs. Used to be Family Mart was my number one, but 7-Eleven has been doing fantastic lately. Anyways, look how good this is. Boom. Boom. I guess in Mexico we call them something. We call them flan in Mexico. Or así le llaman en México. Pero here in Japan, they call it pudding. And I've eaten one of these before when I got the bike to not blow up and take me all the way to 7-Eleven. And it's the same thing, but this is just like a manly version of it. Or just a fat guy version of it, which is what I am, I guess, now. Let's see if it tastes any good. It doesn't have the caramel stuff on it. Doesn't need it. It's perfect. That's really good. But that's not what today's about. There is no purpose for today. I just want to talk to you guys. And, yeah. It was a good day. There's snow. There's chicken. A few snacks I had here and there. I'm going to try to make these earlier in the day. When there's sunlight. Because they seem to look better. And I'm trying to take video on the road while I'm walking. But this is my phone. My phone is a state-of-the-art, the best of the best Disney phone available. It was my first phone, and I can't get rid of it. I'm too attached. Look how well it lights up. Will it light up? Wow. And I'm not even a Disney fanboy. It was the only phone that was waterproof that was available. This and the little Sony phone, but this one was faster, had longer memory, or had a bigger memory and a bigger battery. So as far as specs goes, Disney's kicked the hell out of the other ones. I even have we bought the iPhones and a few other phones, but this one was way cooler. Anyways, yeah, I want to take more videos while I'm walking around. Lately, has been just me in my room. So it's not really a vlog in Tokyo, it's just a vlog in a room in Tokyo, which isn't really what I want to show you. There's a lot of cool things that happen here, and a lot of interesting things, and I want to show you the day-to-day life of being in Tokyo. Snacks are great. I'm never going to stop doing that because it gives me a good excuse to eat snacks at night. But there are a lot of interesting things that you don't get from typical videos or typical vlogs. There's a lot of good and bad sides because we are foreigners in a country where things are done different, and there are things we do accidentally that single us out when we're out eating or drinking or waiting in line. So there's little tidbits here and there that are pretty interesting. That I've seen a lot of other YouTubers, but nobody really comments on like the rules or the unspoken rules, or how you don't eat in the subway, or how you immediately give up your seat, or whenever there's an older person in the subway, or what seats are designated for older people, or when you're going up the escalator, you stand on the left-hand side if you're just going to stand still. If you're going to walk, you can walk on the right-hand side. You can walk on either side, but if you do decide to stand still, that's only for the left side of the escalators. Unless you're in Osaka, which for some reason they do it the other way around. And we just look awkward when we don't know what we're doing and we're just either walking or standing in the wrong spot. And I'd like to point those things out. Just typical life out here is getting a job, getting an apartment. What do you need? Buying a house? I don't rent anymore, but I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been out here a long time. But I do enjoy these. I look forward to every night to talking to a camera alone in my room. I'm going to try to talk to a camera alone outside more often so you can get a better feel of the day. And I wish I could do one eyebrow down and one eyebrow up, like The Rock. This is the one I had the magic juice yesterday. I don't drink a whole lot, I don't smoke a whole lot, and I'm never gonna vape. So I'm never gonna be able to introduce you to those things here in Japan. You get to see a lot of Japan, a lot of areas of Tokyo. It's usually something involving the young ones or involving work. This pudding is just calling out to me. The reason I wear glasses is because it's always late at night, and I don't want you guys to watch a tired looking old man. Instead, I want you to have a tired looking old man that isn't showing that he's tired because he has glasses on. I want to try new things and experiment with this. Maybe use the other camera. Maybe stand up. Maybe change out the whole layout of the room. Maybe back up so you guys can see the rest of the room. This whole room is just dedicated to my stupidness and clothing, apparently. So printers, bikes, other random things all over the place. I curse an absolute ton, but that's not YouTube friendly, so I'm trying to cut down on the typical curse. Like my kid said, hey, you're a lot more out of control and sporadic and verbally colorful than you are on your YouTube. I can't curse, like my talents are cursing like a poet, but I don't think that's what people would come here to see. Because I'm Mexican and Spanish, and I'm just a weird mix, and I've been in the Marine Corps. I can curse back to back. I can flow. I can finish my sentence with the curse in every other word, and it's like Latino, like parada parada da 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 hijo de puta, just wonderfully colorful cursing. But I don't think that's what I wanted this to be about, because I wanted it to be about printing it, what it can do, and how someday I'm gonna make my Gundam suit out of from a 3D printer and fight other Gundam suits. So yeah, that's what this is. That's the final goal of this. I don't know if you came here to watch me play WoW. I can't show you that because my wife will find out I play WoW, and I can't show you any of the other cool stuff because a lot of that stuff is illegal. But the main goal of this YouTube channel was eat snacks, develop this technology so that eventually I can make a form-fitting Gundam suit and fight other people who are making form-fitting Gundam suits, and eventually do something heroic with it, like fight somebody in an overpowered form-fitting Gundam suit. Yeah, someday. I really want to make an electric skateboard. I tried holding the camera yesterday, and what was I doing? Holding the camera, steering, and not dying on my bike in the snow. And it wasn't, I need both hands free, and I couldn't steer the bike safely with just one hand. And I couldn't talk to the damn camera with the other hand. So I need to change something up. That's how I get around. The wife tried to ride her bike in the snow. And I don't know how most people take it anywhere around the world. But in Japan, people were like, "Oh, how that's insane! You guys are out of control." I don't think it was that weird. Is it strange to ride a bike in the snow? I got it done. It was fun. I went downhill and it was insanely fun. You can see that from video yesterday. I don't know how to put the little box where you can click another video, but if I figure it out, it'll be like right here. Like you can watch it here. But that was a lot of fun. I'm shocked and awe for trying. Was that so strange? I don't know. I had fun. I thought it was a good idea. I hope we have more snow days. I think we're gonna have one next week. I was feeling sick earlier today, which is why I have the hat on whenever my hair's all messed up. Look, this is sleepyhead hair, or this is I just woke up hair. So I put on the hat because it's cold and it keeps my hair hidden. But I think I'm getting sick, and I came home complaining. Oh, I don't feel well. I might have a fever or something's wrong with me. Or I'm gonna take a nap. And they're like, "'Cause you fucking ate ice cream at 3 a.m. in the morning." I was like, "No, I didn't." They're like, "We just saw your video." I was like, you guys aren't. That's not meant for people to watch. It's meant for. It's like a diary. You're going through my diary. But they're like, "You're eating ice cream or ice, poisonous ice from what we could tell, at like 3 a.m. Of course you're gonna get sick." I was like, "No, that had nothing to do with it. The shoveling snow was what got me sick. The fact that I shoveled half of Shibuya is what got to me. Not the funeral sugar." Or the midnight ice treats. None of those are absolutely nothing to do. They had no correlation whatsoever. I assure you, honey. No, I'm gonna go die and just be happy if I don't wake up. Feed me to a tiger. Yeah. We'll leave it at that. Thank you again. I'm not trying to make these as long as they end up being, but I enjoy talking to you. So if you weren't such a good listener, damn it, these videos would be a lot shorter. How about you give me the cold shoulder once in a while? How about you give me some attitude, and they wouldn't be as long as they are. Anyways, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to post them anywhere, and I'll find it. People are leaving weird things like "I love you." I don't need that. I know it's spam, but that's just pissing people off that don't need to be pissed off. I use time explaining why they're spam rather than making these videos interesting. So if they're not funny, it's because I'm explaining somebody saw or got wind of, and I have to smooth it out with the poohske charm. And she was the one that gave me this goddamn nickname, anyways. Poohske was not my my own idea. It wasn't like, oh, what the hell is not used on YouTube? Check poohske. Oh, nobody's using that. No, poohske was her idea. Just because of my little, a slight honey addiction. A kilo a day kept the doctor away. And, well, that's not, you're like Pooh Bear, but skinny and mean and alcoholic. Like, no, that's the old me. Okay, well, you're poohske. Okay, I like that. This is amazing. Mm. I wish I could feed everyone who watches this, all 2 or 3 people, and you can be happy because this is that delicious. You could be like, oh, I lost my shoes today, or somebody took my bicycle, possibly the fucking city, and now I'm all upset. I'll be like, here, have some pudding, your bicycle returned to you after you pay 3,000 yen. But that's it for today. Have a good night. Thank you. Oh, I need something to end it with. Um, um, mm,